This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. A Lion's Pride will take you to the dedication of the Penn State Hazleton Library next. Hey there, and thanks for watching. I'm Ken Kara, and yes, in HD we are available on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 513. Also, please download the Samsung Productions app. Off to our Wednesday headlines now from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Today marked a very special day at the Penn State Hazleton campus. A nice crowd gathered for the formal unveiling and dedication of what will now be known as the Mary M. and Bertil E. Lofstrom Library. Bert Lofstrom is a native of Philadelphia who moved to the Hazleton area as a teenager and attended the Hazleton campus before completing his degree at University Park. The Penn State alum had a successful military career, retiring as a colonel. His late wife, Mary, was a native of Canada who passed away last year. They met while serving in the Air Force and were married for 50 years. Mary had a 26-year nursing career and was interred earlier this year at Arlington National Cemetery. Today, they were honored for their longtime support.
We are so proud today to be able to dedicate the Mary M. and Bertil E. Lofstrom Library. It is just a great legacy of one of our alum, and to have an alum name on a building is just tremendous, and we're so proud to just honor the philanthropy and legacy that the Lofstroms have given over the many, many years. And we are just pleased as punch to be able to come through and honor them today.
I've never been so honored in all my life, and to see so many people came out to honor me in Penn State, it's really a privilege to see this, and I hope I did as much as they all say I did, because it was very, very emotional, and I appreciate the remarks.
How important is education to you?
Immensely. It is just, and that's the reason I am so involved with Penn State at this time, because it, as I just told you what it did to my career, it can do the same thing if people get educated, and I'm donating my money and specifically to scholarship for the purpose of educating these young people.
Oh, it means a great deal. The generosity of donors like the Lofstroms is just an incredible benchmark. Our students need assistance. We have so much commitment to our communities and to our students' success that the generosity through private philanthropy is very important to us, and we so appreciate alumni like the Lofstroms to help us out now and in perpetuity. So it means a great deal.
Well, we're incredibly pleased to be able to honor Bert and Mary for their generosity over the many years to Penn State, both here at the Hazleton campus and at University Park. They've been incredible benefactors to the campus, and they're very proud of Bert in particular is very proud of his education here. So it's meaningful when we're able to celebrate alumni accomplishments and investments in the community.
Bert Lofstrom made the trip to Hazleton from Florida, where he now resides. The campus library at Penn State Hazleton is the only building on campus to carry the name of a Penn State alumnus. In other news, Hazleton police arrested a man on child sexual abuse charges. 36-year-old Luis Alejandro Genoa was arrested by the police detective division yesterday. He's facing charges that include rape of a child, involuntary deviant sexual intercourse with a child, indecent assault, corruption of minors, and endangering the welfare of children. Police say Genoa allegedly abused the child when she was between the ages of 9 and 11. Genoa was arraigned before District Judge Daniel O'Donnell, who set bail at $1 million. And an investigation that started in July ended with a drug raid in Hazleton on Tuesday. Police arrested 36-year-old Julius Freeman at 569 Alter Street. He's charged with 2 felony counts of delivery of a controlled substance. Police are still looking for 26-year-old Jose Rodriguez Medrano, who fled the scene. He's described as 5'7" and 160 pounds. Police say he could be violent. If you have any information about Rodriguez Medrano's whereabouts, call 911 or dial 570-501-7219. He's wanted on 7 felony counts. Police made the raid after looking into the sale of drugs including heroin, fentanyl, and crack cocaine. The Hazleton City Police Department Special Operations Group, the Hazleton City Narcotics Unit, the Hazleton City Police Department Patrol Division, and the Luzerne County Drug Task Force were involved with the raid. Hazleton police have arrested a man who is wanted on an outstanding warrant out of the state of New York. Officers responded to the area of 2nd and Lincoln Street yesterday for a report of a wanted felon. Upon arrival, a Hispanic male attempted to flee from police. Police apprehended the man, who was identified as Santos Figueroa. Police say Figueroa was wanted in New York for failure to appear, the original charges being strangulation. He was arrested for providing false information to police and lodged in Luzerne County Prison. And our Janine Mazurkevich is back at Sacco Chiropractic in Hazleton. This time, the discussion is focusing on sleep.
How many of you feel that you get enough sleep during the night? I know that would be me, but we're here at Sacco Chiropractic, and Dr. Scott Sacco is shaking his head saying, no, you don't. So you need to explain that. Why aren't we getting enough sleep?
So it's very important, the way that our schedules are and the way that we work and run around and the stress of our days. A lot of us are not getting 8 hours of sleep. So it's very important to have a quality of sleep when you actually get it.
All right, so explain that, because you might be in bed for 9 hours and you think you're getting 9 hours of sleep, but you possibly aren't.
Yeah, you might be tossing and turning because you don't have the proper bed. And a lot of patients, a lot of us, we kind of do this. You go to the furniture store to sit on a bed, and we go, yeah, if that bed feels nice, maybe we'll get that. The key actually when you're shopping for a bed is you need to lay down on that bed from anywhere for 3 to 5 minutes. And sometimes a salesperson will come up to you and say, well, what are you doing? Kind of speed this up. I want to sell you a bed. Just tell them when you walk into the store, I'm going to need some time here. I'm going to be here for a little bit. The key is when you lay down on the bed, like I'm a side sleeper. So when I try out a bed, I will lay on it. I will lay on my side. If I start getting any pain within a minute or two in my shoulder or my hip, it's not the right bed for you. A lot of people say, I need firm, I need soft, I need this. You won't know until you actually lay on that bed long enough to see. And you'll actually know when it's the right bed. You'll feel yourself almost start to fall asleep right around 3 minutes. And then you know if that's the bed for you.
Okay, now does the pillow play any role in buying the bed?
The pillow does. When you go into the store, grab one pillow and take that same pillow around the store with you and make sure you keep it the same. It may not be the proper pillow for your neck, but you want to make sure that you keep the same consistency when you're going around shopping for a bed.
All right, I'm grabbing my PJs and I'm heading to the store then for a new bed today.
Yeah, that's
There you
right.
go. All right, we're here at Sacco Chiropractic here on SSPTV News.
Wish I saw that segment a while ago. My neck's killing me today. A reminder that our SSPTV programming is available tonight and every Wednesday from 6:30 until 8 p.m. on our high-definition channel 513. You can also catch a rebroadcast of SSPTV News tonight at 8 p.m. on both channels, Channel 13 and HD 513. Still to come, Dave Seaman from the Standard Speaker is here to give his take on local golf, the NFL, and more. And up next, when the moon hits your eye and you eat an entire pizza pie, that's the 2017 Bella Italia Festival. We have a preview next.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
Let's welcome back Dave Seaman, sports editor at the Standard Speaker, for another Dave Day here on SSPTV News. And Dave, growing pains are a real thing. Just check out some of my early work on television. It takes a while, to get into a flow of things. You think of expansion teams in sports. So you might expect, maybe some struggles early on with new teams. Well, the Hazleton area Lady Cougar golf team 6-0 on the season. They were just at the Scott Greens Classic. They win the team title. Grace Babinchak had a 39, tied for first. She lost in a playoff, so she'll get silver. Marin Dremock, she won the bronze with a 40. Very impressive, Dave, early on for the Lady Cougars, and they're young. I believe both of them are sophomores.
Yeah, they're young, but both of them have played a lot. They have experience with the United States Golf Little League as got a lot of young golfers into the sport, and they've had a lot of experience with that. They've played in some big time tournaments as part of that program, and I think that's sets the Lady Cougar, not only the Lady Cougar program, but the Cougar program in general up for great things in the future.
Local Hall of Fames I want to talk about. Speaking of Tamaqua, Dave, they just released their Hall of Fame class, inducted their Hall of Fame class for the year. Two people who, as I read through every year, I know we talk about this topic every year. I'm so impressed when you just go through and read about these athletes. George Patrol was on the swimming team, also on track and field. He did gymnastic exhibitions, and he went to the University of Miami to swim and play golf, and he was an assistant golf pro at the Valley Country Club, then the Tamaqua area golf coach. And how about this? Kayla Hope, she had the school record for assists in soccer, 4 District 11 track gold medals, and right now she's volunteering in rural Jamaica, helping at a stroke camp. She went to school for psychology, going for her doctorate now. There's a lot of impressive athletes and people, and we cover these athletes, and I'm always so impressed, when we talk with them, and you think about, they're impressive off the field as well. We spend a lot of time talking about local sports, but this is what it could do. It could really build the athletes and people in general into being these outstanding citizens.
There's no doubt about it. And I said you're just blown away by the contributions that they've made, not only on the athletic fields, but in society and in their chosen profession. And when you look at somebody for the Hall of Fame, it isn't only what they do in the sports field. It is how they handle themselves, how they've deal with people, and they've been super people, outside their fields and their courts or whatever it was. And when you get a chance to cover the athletes like this and recognize them for what the contributions they've made, it makes the effort all worthwhile.
And Dave will be going into this year's class with the Hazleton Area Sports Hall of Fame. Dave, let's finish up with talk of the NFL. It was week 1. I was taking a break here at FunFest, laying on the couch watching the Eagles, and I was impressed by Carson Wentz. 26 of 39, 307 yards. Their defense forced 4 turnovers, but I did read a column in the Standard Speaker today from a reporter saying that, hey, the offensive line and the running backs have to improve for the Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles, I mean, you don't want to be perfect in week one, but it's a team in the Redskins that the Eagles have had trouble with over the last few years, and so to get a win on the road might bode well for the Eagles in the future. Again, they have to make improvements, but every team makes improvements. One famous coach that both of you and I know very well, you say you make your biggest improvements between week 1 and week 2 of the season. The Eagles have a tough game going against Andy Reid-led Kansas City Chiefs this week. So let's see where the Eagles take the next step. Carson Wentz showed some signs of making continued improvement, but he made a key mistake where he threw an interception, but was able to overcome that. And I think the strength of the Eagles, like you said, with 4 quarterback sacks, that defense is going to get pressure on opposing quarterbacks. So they could ride that and let the offense, let Carson Wentz get more acclimated with his new receivers, pick up that running game a little bit. And I've said to people, I think the Eagles are going to be a surprise story in the NFL this year.
And Dave, I want to close up that coach, Joe Paterno, by the way. I want to close up with, week 1, the Patriots lose. People are like, oh, who's going to win the Super Bowl now? Or, I saw Patriots fans freaking out. There's power rankings every week. Penn State drops to number 5 after Oklahoma gets a big win, and USC jumps them. And a lot of Penn State fans are upset. I know maybe because they were left out of the college football playoff last year, but I think it's so early. It is so early, and we have all of this. Do we overreact because, hey, football's back and people get so excited?
I think Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers said it best a few years ago in an interview. He spelled it out, R-E-L-A-X, relax. It's early in the season. Things will work out. If the situation is similar in November, and then maybe you get a little bit anxious. But right now it's September. Leaves haven't changed colors yet, so a lot of football to be played.
That's right. Everybody relax, enjoy your fall a little bit, and enjoy reading Dave's work and Steve Stallone's in the Standard Speaker, and you'll see him almost every week here on SSPTV News.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's talk of the town. Greater Hazleton's 5th Empty Bowls event will take place on Sunday, September 17th from noon until 3 p.m. at the Fireside Lounge in Hazleton. Tickets are $15 for adults and $5 for children. You must order your tickets in advance. The 28th Higgins Valley Arts and Crafts Fair will be on Saturday, September 16th from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the Higgins Park. For more information, you can call the 2 numbers that are on your screen. The NEPA Beer Festival will take place on September 16th at the Mohegan Sun Arena in Wilkes-Barre. There will be over 50 craft and local beer companies. For tickets, you can go to www.nepabeerfest.com/tickets or go to the box office at the Mohegan Sun Arena. And there will be a covered dish community day on September 16th from 12 noon until 6 p.m. at the Tom Hicken Playground. If you have any questions, you can contact Sharon at 570-788-2790. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send our sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. John Richard Skurla of Roslyn. Services were previously held on August 18th with the Mass of Christian burial at the Queen of Peace Catholic Church in Ashley. The Wetzel and Son Funeral Home in Willow Grove handled the arrangements. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name now on SSPTV News, you'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Today's winner is Bob Hoffman of Shenandoah. Call now at 570-455-7267, extension 104 for your free movie.
Somehow didn't make it into the script, but Lisa Sugart also spoke today at the Penn State Hazleton Library dedication. She's a proud Penn State alum, and we're proud of her. Good job, Lisa. Tomorrow on SSP TV News, Mayor Tom Connors is pretty fired up about his next chance to participate in the Weatherly Hill Climb. It comes this upcoming weekend. I believe we have another astronomy segment coming your way this week as well. So I'll be here. I hope you will be too. I'll see you then. Take it easy, everyone.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
This Saturday and Sunday is the fabulous Belle Italia Festival, the Italian festival at Community Park in Hazel Township. It is a big event that people come from far and near to go to this. Don Galade, believe it or not, is one of the event organizers for this big event. So you've been quite busy, and are you ready for the weekend?
No, no. Actually, yeah, we are. It's this is an awesome event. If you've never been to an event like this, you have to come, and not because it's an Italian event, but it's just. And come on, Italians do nothing but eat, and that's what we're about. We're about the food. Okay, so and it's really everybody's an honorary Italian. On this
Well, I'm
weekend.
a real one, so I don't have to be honorary.
That's right. If your name ends in a vowel, that's great. One of the exciting things, though, is about Unico. Before we get into the event, Unico's mission is basically to help other people, especially people in need, and that's really what Unico is about. We often joke we raise money so we can give it away, and what we're excited about. We are partnering this year with Faith Assembly of God Church in Hazel Township. Faith Assembly is sending a pod of items to the hurricane victims. So we're going to actually have a trailer there at the event, and we're asking people to bring cases of water, Gatorade, cleaning supplies, mops, diapers, wipes, no food or clothing, but all these things are going to be sent to the people that need it most. Because really what we're focusing on is, as the club motto is, service above self. So we need to help those other folks. So besides eating, we're going to help people.
That's a great thing. Well, Unico is known for helping people. So bring your supplies or whatever you want to bring to help out those in need, and then come for the food, come for the vendors, the crafters, the kiddie rides, the contests. Tell us about some of these special events.
All right, well, the one that's near and dear to my heart is the meatball contest. It was the first, actually, I think the whole festival started around a meatball contest, to be honest with you. 10 years, 11 years, I don't remember which year it was. But anyway, now as of last year, we renamed the contest in honor of Chef Lou.
The late, great Chef Lou.
I love that man. He was he was so much fun. So much fun. You know, we renamed the contest after him because really he's the one that really gave us the idea to have the contest in the first place. And of course, he was the judge several times in the early on times. And when he couldn't be the judge, then he was still there kind of giving us the sarcasm from behind the scenes. So it was awesome. So, but the theory behind the meatball contest is who makes the best meatballs in Hazleton. And there's a young woman by the name of Benita Johnson who won, I don't know, I think she won like 7 out of 8 times or something crazy. Well, she's actually, we decided, you know what, we're tired of giving you trophies. We're gonna have you as a judge.
Great idea.
So she's gonna actually be one of the judges along with Hazleton's own chief of police, because he's a paisan, so, you know, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So you bring your meatballs, they may not be in sauce, and it's sauce, not gravy, and bring them about 11:30-ish, and then the contest is 12 on Saturday.
Also, for the first time ever, you're having a pre-festival party at the Pines Eatery in downtown Hazleton this Friday night.
That's right, because we can only fit so much food in the park, so we decided we needed to annex and have food in other places. So come out to the Pines. There's a great band, Poets. Everybody's heard of them. You can get tickets by calling Demelfi School of Music at 455-2728.
So many things to talk about. We don't even have the time to cover it all, but food, vendors, crafters, kids' rides, the contests, so much happening. And don't forget to bring those items to help out the victims of the hurricane. So please do that as well.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Look at my alma mater, Penn State Hazleton, and now a look at your local forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight we do have scattered showers, 30% chance, mainly before 7 p.m., mostly cloudy. We'll have a low of 61 degrees. On Thursday, 70% chance of rain, so showers likely with thunderstorms also a possibility after 11 a.m., cloudy with a high near 73 degrees. On Thursday night, mostly cloudy with a low of 60, 40% chance of some showers. And then on Friday, we have another 40% chance of rain. We'll have a high of 73 degrees, partly sunny skies at night, partly cloudy, low of 59. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high in the mid-70s. At night, partly cloudy, low of 59. Sunday, mostly sunny with a high of 78. And then Sunday night, partly cloudy, low of 59 degrees.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Valley High Food Drive-In, the area's oldest ice cream and fast food restaurant. Stop by for our ice cream and yogurt, now featuring fat-free, no sugar-added soft frozen yogurt with flavors like vanilla, strawberry, and strawberries and cream. We also have burgers, hot dogs, fries, and much more.
I'm
For
Celeste.
daily hours, call 570-455-5362. That's Valley High, Route 93 in West Hazleton. And like us on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Celeste Samick, the Executive Director at the Hazleton YWCA, and I'm coming on today to speak to you about our Strive to Revive the Hazy Pool campaign, which is about 2 months into the campaign at this time. We've currently raised about $22,000. Our goal is $75,000. We have some grants that we've applied for that we're waiting for the results to come in for, so we do expect some more funds. At this time, we're going out to the community, the general community in Hazleton area, asking them to support our hazy pool. This pool that we have here in our building is the only pool in the Hazleton area, aside from the school district pools. We are open to the public. We offer swim lessons. We also offer classes to the retired people. We have children coming into the pool. We have adults coming into the pool. This is it. This is what we have in the Hazleton area. So we're hoping to get some support from our members and from the general community to support this campaign. We are not going to wait until all of the money is raised for this campaign. We are going to start with construction in December. And the biggest part of the revitalization is fixing the walls in the pool. So we will start that in December with some downtime in the pool, hoping to reopen it in early January.
Before we take a little break, here's your midday winning lottery numbers. Pick 201, pick 3 319, pick 4 5884, pick 5 37930, and the wild number today is 6. It's Dave Day when we come back, and we're going to talk about the Tamaqua Area Sports Hall of Fame and much more.